You go to sleep in a fully functioning city. 72 hours later, it's a disaster zone. No power, no law, no clean water. Sounds like fiction? These 7 modern threats are real, growing, and faster than anyone's prepared for. We used to worry about bombs and bullets. Now, the enemy is invisible, silent, digital, viral, unpredictable. Cities are complex machines, systems stacked on systems, and when one fails, the rest go down fast. In this video, we break down the 7 most dangerous threats that can collapse a city in just 3 days, and more importantly, how you can survive the chaos when it hits. Threat 1: cyber attack on infrastructure. In 2023, a ransomware attack shut down 40% of the US fuel supply. Now imagine a coordinated cyber attack on the power grid, banking networks, emergency response systems. What happens next? Traffic gridlocks. Hospitals can't access patient data. ATM networks freeze. Within 72 hours, no fuel, no cash, no communication. Here are some prep tips. Store backup power like solar energy systems and batteries. Keep printed maps and cash on hand. Use offline radios like Baofeng or Midland walkies. Threat 2: extreme weather events, floods, hurricanes, heat domes, wildfires. Weather is no longer seasonal, it's weaponized. In cities, these events are magnified. Concrete traps heat. Poor drainage floods fast. Elevators and power fail. After just 2 days, food spoils. Emergency services are overwhelmed. People are trapped on upper floors with no escape. This should be your survival strategy. Create a heat or flood-safe room. Keep N95 masks, rain gear, and fire blankets. Learn your city's elevation and exit points. Threat 3: nationwide blackout. The US grid is aging. Many parts are 50+ years old. One cyber attack, one EMP, or even a solar flare could trigger a cascading blackout. After 24 hours, water pumps stop, phones die, store shelves are empty. After 72 hours, no food deliveries, cashless systems fail, crime skyrockets at night. Here are some must-have items you must keep handy: LED and oil lanterns, rechargeable headlamps, backup cooking sources like Sterno, Esbit, and propane, crank radios for emergency alerts. I've listed all these essential items in the description for you to check them out. Threat 4: chemical train derailment. In East Palestine, Ohio, a chemical train crash turned a small town toxic, but most cities have dozens of these trains passing through daily. If one derails, you have minutes to evacuate upwind, seal your home, avoid water contamination. Chemicals like vinyl chloride can burn lungs, irritate eyes, cause long-term illness. Have these items in your safety kit: N95 masks plus goggles, duct tape plus plastic sheets, evac route marked on paper map, Berkey or Sawyer water filter. Threat 5: civil unrest and riots. After George Floyd's death, riots erupted in 30+ cities in less than 48 hours. Tensions are high, politically, economically, racially. All it takes is one spark. In 72 hours, grocery stores are stripped bare, gas stations are looted, police form barricades. Urban survival tactics you must adopt. Use gray man movement to stay unnoticed. Avoid downtown and protest zones. Keep low-profile supplies, plain backpack, plain clothing. Plan multiple exit routes. Threat 6: pandemic or bioterror event. COVID showed us how fast fear spreads. Now imagine a virus with 3 times the speed and half the symptoms. It doesn't even need to be natural. A lab release or intentional spread could shut down transit, overrun hospitals, trap people in quarantine zones. Here's how you prepare for any future pandemics. Stockpile 2+ weeks of food and water. Use 100 peso masks, not just cloth. Prep sanitation, gloves, bleach, hand soap. Know how to isolate at home. Threat 7: economic crash or banking lockdown. The banks don't have your money. Fractional reserve systems mean 3% of cash actually exists, the rest, digital. A currency collapse or cyber hit could freeze every account overnight. In 72 hours, people rush ATMs. Stores refuse cards. Fuel and medicine become currency. This should be your financial shield. Keep 2 weeks of cash hidden. Own barter items, batteries, meds, tools, store skills, not just stuff. These threats aren't science fiction. They're already happening, just not all at once. Yet. But when they do, time is your enemy. If you're watching this, you're already ahead of 90% of the population, but knowledge is only half the battle. You need a plan, and you need practice, because when the grid goes down or chaos begins, there's no warning, only reaction. Subscribe to the Survival Grid for weekly intel that could save your life. Decode, prepare, survive.